Woo! What up? What up? We are live. We are live on YouTube right now, ladies and gentlemen. NBA free agency is about to begin in about less than 30 freaking minutes. I am juiced, dude. I mean, it's gonna be one hell of a crazy time. Let me get set up here. Let me get just like all organized, ready to go. Let me get Twitter open because I'm expecting a crazy NBA free agency, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be dope. There's so many things that could happen in the next couple of well, hours. I mean, supposedly we may see Paul George re-sign with the freaking Oklahoma City in like really soon, which is going to be absolutely insane. Just let me get this all set up real quick, if I can. Let's go video manager. I mean, I hope everybody's ready for this. This is going to be insane. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Setting up real quick just to get everything all set in order so we can talk about NBA free agency. Look, so Paul George is apparently at a party right now, according to sources. Not according to sources, it's all over Twitter right now. Yeah, I am not ready for this. Basic info. It's public. Category gaming, no sports. Optional features. Just setting up real quick, and then we will get into the hoopla about NBA free agency because it's gonna be absolutely freaking insane. It's gonna be dope ass shit. Like I said, it starts in less than 30 minutes. It's going to be a wild freaking ride, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I think we're all good. I think we're good. Hopefully. That's a problem with doing live streams, man. I'm never ready for them ever. I don't think I've ever been ready for one live stream in my life. Just go with the flow. I just go with it. So look, the big news coming out of right now. The big news in the NBA is Paul George is in Oklahoma. Homeboy skipped a charity event. He was supposed to be playing basketball at a charity event. Totally skipped it to go to this party, this Russell Westbrook party that he's throwing right now. First, how do you feel about PJ ditching y'all? Demarcus to the Lakers. Dude, how do I feel about that? I am pretty hurt, my boy. I feel like, I don't know. I really wish Paul George, I don't know. Let me get my drink first, and then we'll get into this. Surprised there hasn't been many early negotiations like last year. Well, there has been one. Will Barton is going to re-sign with the Denver Nuggets on like a 4-year, $50 million deal. Just let me get more set up, and we'll get to that stuff. I'm going to just get my drink ready. Gonna get real set up really quick. NBA free agency, man. Favorite time of year. For all the people that were with me for the NBA draft, we did like a 5-hour NBA draft party. It was insane. So we're all set up here, getting ready for the NBA free agency to begin, which is probably going to change the landscape of the NBA. That's what I'm most excited about this free agency. It's really going to change everything that we've ever thought about. All right, so Paul George ditching y'all. Ditching the Lakers. Look, man, I have some real serious feelings about Paul George right now. I just, my problem with the Paul George thing, and I'm going to just let this out there. My problem with the Paul George thing is that I just don't get what he means when he talks about unfinished business in Oklahoma City. Because I really don't think he has unfinished business in Oklahoma City. I really don't. Also the first round. And, Kawhi will be traded. I'll get to you guys' comments real quick. Let me just get this real quick off my chest about Paul George. He keeps saying that he has unfinished business in Oklahoma City. Like, my boy, I understand you were pretty upset that you were terrible on that game against Utah, that elimination game. You played like shit during that game. Wasn't really your fault. I kind of blame Russell Westbrook. I mean, he took 44 shots in that game. But what unfinished business did Paul George have in Oklahoma? That team, even if Andre Roberson is healthy, do we really think that the Oklahoma City Thunder are a championship caliber team with Paul George, Russell Westbrook, Andre Roberson, and Carmelo Anthony? Like that just blows my mind that he'd rather play with Russell Westbrook than LeBron James. But whatever. Paul George to OKC, LeBron to the Lakers. It's starting to look like that, my boy. It's starting to look like that. I believe Kawhi will be traded to you guys in a few hours. Oh, man, if he does, we are about to get show wasted during this live stream, people. Let me open up Twitter. That way we don't miss any Adrian Wojnarowski bombs, because I don't want to miss that shit. Guys, man, this is going to be insane, dude. I am hyped. Paul George expected to immediately re-sign with the Thunder. God damn. Just reported by Real GM. It looks like my boy Paul George is not my boy. You were my boy. You broke my heart, man. You broke my heart. But it's funny because I was tweeting about this earlier. if you would have told me last offseason who I picked to join the Lakers, I would have said Paul George. I would have been like, he is definitely coming to the Lakers. And now it looks like that dream is about to come crashing down because it looks like he's going to stay in Oklahoma City. And like I said, I just don't get it. I don't get what he means. Honestly, the problem with Paul George being in Oklahoma City or staying in Oklahoma City, it's the documentary. That's the thing. My biggest beef is the documentary. The documentary is absolutely not necessary at all, but yet he wants to stay there. And you know what? I'm not going to diss the guy. If he is happy in Oklahoma City, then let him be happy in Oklahoma City. I feel like he's going to end up regretting it down the road. I really do hope he signs a long-term contract. If he really thinks that he can sign like a one-year contract and then let it expire and try to come to the Lakers next year, you're messing with Laker Nation. Like, LA is really going to disown you right now if you really do re-sign long-term with the Oklahoma City Thunder. Also, rumor has it that the Lakers are going to go after Demarcus Cousins. That's the newest rumor. Now that they're going to miss out on Paul George, it is being rumored that the Lakers are going to go after Demarcus Cousins on a one-year max contract. So we'll see how that ends up playing out. Paul George expected to Demarcus Cousins sounds like an increasingly likely target to the Lakers on a short-term max contract now that it appears that Los Angeles will lose out on Paul George. LeBron James called Cousins the best big man in our game in January 2017. But that's just speculation. David Griffin, the ex-general manager of the Cleveland Cavaliers, was like on NBA TV earlier. And he was talking about how he thinks DeMarcus Cousins could be a target for the Lakers now that Paul George is pretty much keeping his talent in good old Oklahoma City. I don't know, man. I'm kind of disappointed with the whole Paul George thing. It's just kind of, it feels like a letdown, man. I just feel like the dude had so many things. He could have just done something better. I just don't get his reasoning. It's honestly the documentary. Paul, the documentary was a stupid decision, dude. It's worse than LeBron's decision, honestly. Like, the documentary, his little mini-series on ESPN was just stupid. And especially when the dude starts off these documentaries like, you know what, I love Los Angeles. You know, I've always wanted to be a Laker. Kobe was my all-time favorite player. But now I have unfinished business in Oklahoma City, and I want to win with Russ. I want to know what they're going to win. Like, I read this rumor months ago that Paul George honestly thinks that if the Oklahoma City Thunder had Andre Roberson still on the team, they would have been a championship caliber team. And I honestly disagree with that 100%. Andre Roberson can't shoot. He can't make free throws. Yes, he's a good defender, a good slasher, but that's about it. Do you really think Andre Roberson was going to change that series against the Utah Jazz? I really don't think so. Paul George got exposed, man, by Joe Ingles. Come on, man. Paul George shows up to the party to announce he's going to LA. What the F? I mean, that would be insane. Let's go 76ers. That PG doc was dumb. He's not even in the caliber to have a doc made about him. And there was no point of the documentary. The documentary is pointless. If you were going to come to LA, the documentary that Paul George did was something so stupid and pointless and dumb. It was terrible. Whoever made Paul George do that documentary, whoever in his management team was like, Paul, you need to do this documentary. It's going to be a good look for you, was absolutely stupid and dumb. It was a wrong move. It was dumb. And now he's looking really bad. Not just to the LA fan base, but to a lot of people. Just for him. And then, you know, he brings in Dwayne Wade and they're drinking wine in a nice hotel. Like, what? Like, come on, Paul. Come on, Paul. It was a stupid decision. Guys, we're 15 minutes away from free agency starting. It's okay. About to pop off. Free agent Rudy Gay has committed to a one-year deal with the San Antonio Spurs. Sham bomb. Wow, that is insane. The free agent guard Will Barton has committed to a 4-year, $54 million deal with the Denver Nuggets. Dude, free agency hasn't even started and Sham is already... Oh, there it is, people. Paul George has committed to sign a deal with the Oklahoma City Thunder. A wash bomb. Adrian Wojnarowski just dropped the bomb. Paul George is staying in Oklahoma City. Wow. Wow. Good luck coming back to LA, my boy. Wow. Unbelievable. Supposedly part 3 is being filmed right now. Smart decision by Paul George. No, fuck, I wanted the Rockets to sign Rudy Gay. Rudy Gay to the Spurs. Will Barton resigns with the Denver Nuggets. And Paul George is staying in Oklahoma City. Kevin Durant has committed to a 2-year, $61 million deal with the Golden State Warriors. The rich get richer. All right, let's break down this Paul George thing. Am I salty? Not really. I will be if somebody else doesn't come. If we don't get the guy I want, and I'm not going to say who because I don't want to jinx it. If we don't get him, then I'm going to be salty about this. I just don't get this decision from him, dude. I really don't. I just don't see why he would stay in Oklahoma City. I mean, unless he's that afraid of Russell Westbrook, then okay. But my God, Paul George is staying in Oklahoma City, officially confirmed by Adrian Wojnarowski. Now the Lakers, do they go all in for Kawhi Leonard? Do they go get Demarcus Cousins? Do they go for Kemba Walker in a trade? Do they go for Damian Lillard in a trade? They have to lock up LeBron James by tomorrow. They really do. Because now it's really difficult to convince LeBron that somebody else is coming with them. But here's the thing, though. Who else is going to promise them that? Philadelphia isn't a big market team. But Philadelphia honestly does have the better team than the Lakers. I mean, they have an all-star in Joel Embiid. They have a future all-star in Ben Simmons. But does the fit really work? What's the questions on Markelle Fultz? I do like Dario Saric. Covington looked terrible in the playoffs. But obviously the Sixers aren't, you know, a big market organization like the Lakers. It just, oh man, the Paul George thing is really going to be a ripple effect. Sources close to Deandre Jordan say he is eager to join the Mavericks and has made a potential. Oh wow, okay, so here we go. Deandre Jordan has committed to the Dallas Mavericks. Deandre Jordan is committed to the Dallas Mavericks. Hopefully this time for sure. Hopefully Deandre Jordan doesn't bail on them again. He has 6 days till the momentarian ends when it becomes official. So hopefully he doesn't bail on the Mavericks again, because that would, I mean, it would be hilarious. But I mean, after like 3 drinks of this, because I said every time there was a free agent signing, I'm gonna take a drink. Jokic signed a 5-year, 148 with the Nuggets. Yeah, quality big man, quality big man. Dude's a beast. Oh, I'm so salty about the Paul George thing, man. Caldwell Pope plans to meet with the Los Angeles Clippers tomorrow. Paul George to Thunder, DeAndre Jordan to the Mavericks, and now we wait for LeBron James. And it's not even 9 p.m. That's why this whole thing is bullshit. Paul George agrees to resign. Oh, man, I'm salty, man. I'm not surprised he was being dramatic as ever. Yeah, the documentary was stupid. Like I said, the documentary was so pointless. If you're going to stay in Oklahoma City, dude, all you really had to do was just, you know, you see people are like tweeting my old stuff now. Hard times. I don't know, man. I'm salty. I'm really salty right now because I really thought Paul George was about that. That's why the documentary's so stupid, dude. All you had to do was not say anything and then re-sign with the Thunder. Come out with some like newspaper clip that says I'm re-signing with OKC. It's a mistake. He's gonna regret it. Lakers, Thunder, Christmas Day, please. Lakers, Thunder, Christmas Day. Let's make that happen. Luckily, Paul George is out of the way, and now we just have to wait for Mr. King. The King himself, King James. I'm told Paul George is on stage with Russell Westbrook. I'm here to stay. We can bring it home. Bring what home? You're not a championship contender, Paul. Like, I'm sorry. Look, this is definitely me being super salty. But, Paul, you're not a championship contender. Carmelo Anthony is still on the team, and he's not wearing a hoodie. Andre Roberson can't shoot. Steven Adams can't shoot. Your best bench player last year was Raymond Felton. Paul, you're not closer to a championship, even with Russell Westbrook. I'm sorry. Look, this is not to be salty, but I'm sorry. For those of you who are still arguing that teams are crazy to try and get Kawhi Leonard even for a year, Paul George, who everyone insisted would be going to LA, come hell or high water, is going back to OKC because they convinced him to stay. I don't know, man. Paul, look, I wish you the best of luck. If you're happy, I'm happy for you. But honestly, dude, I feel like it's the wrong move to do. I really do. He'll end up just like Dwight, ringless. Look, I don't want to sound super salty about Paul George. If he's happy in Oklahoma City, bless you, bro. But let's talk about this as a basketball standpoint. The Oklahoma City Thunder are not a championship contender the way they are built right now. Carmelo Anthony is still on that team. They got to get rid of him. Carmelo Anthony isn't going to take less money. Carmelo Anthony isn't going to take a bench role. Carmelo Anthony is a person that is just going to ruin the Thunder until his contract expires. I like Steven Adams. He's a good defender, but he isn't moving the needle. Andre Roberson can't shoot, again, like I've been saying. Patrick Patterson didn't do that good last year. The best bench player was Raymond Felton. Grant is going to take a lot of money to resign. Look at the Thunder's money that they have invested now in Westbrook and Paul George. This is the same small market team that didn't want to pay James Harden. They traded James Harden because they didn't want to sign him to a long-term contract. Now they signed Paul George to this big deal. Now they have Russell Westbrook. Their contract and their cap space and their taxes are really bad. Look, I get it, Paul. You liked it there. They convinced you to be there. I'm happy for you if you're happy. But from a basketball standpoint, I don't think you're going to bring it home anytime soon, sir. I don't think the championship is going to come to Oklahoma City anytime soon, especially if a certain king makes his way to the West Coast. Now we wait for that. So just to recap, Rudy Gay stays in San Antonio. Deandre Jordan is pretty much determined to sign with the Dallas Mavericks, hopefully. I can't believe he didn't even take a meeting, though, dude. Like, I really thought Paul was going to take at least a meeting with the Lakers. At least a meeting, but I guess not. That documentary was really terrible, though. Really terrible part for Paul George. I even think Utah's even a better team than the Oklahoma City Thunder. And I think they proved that last year. The Lakers suck. The only chance LeBron has to win the chip is with the Sixers. He'll lose to the Rockets or Warriors in the playoffs. Do the Rockets? I mean, the Rockets don't need them. The Sixers, even if the Sixers don't even need LeBron to make it to the finals, let's be honest. I think the Sixers are going to be a finals team eventually. They got too much talent, too much youth. They have good cap space. I think eventually we will see the Sixers in the finals with or without LeBron James. I'm shook about the Paul George thing. It's just very annoying that he didn't even take a meeting, dude. Like, come on, man. But now we wait. The big one is LeBron. The big fish. You know, that's the thing where I'm like, I'm not that salty about it. I'm not that salty about it. But definitely, somebody tweeted right now, 100% going to get the Dwight treatment every time he comes to LA. Yeah, Paul. Man, when you come to LA, good luck, my boy, because it's going to be brutal. Those boos are going to be deafening. I plan to go to that game. I plan to go to that first Lakers-Thunder game. Hopefully Christmas Day, hopefully opening night, but let's make that happen. Lakers Thunder opening night or Christmas Day, because good God. Good for the Thunder though. You know, I'm not gonna hate on them completely. They needed to keep somebody after KD left. I don't know what black magic they did. It feels like you remember who has watched Get Out? That's how it feels what the Thunder did to Paul George. They put that Get Out curse on him. They hypnotized him to stay there. I just can't believe it's just like I expected it to be a longer process, not like the moment it happened to be like, hey man, I'm gonna stay here already. Just weird. And then for him to say we're gonna bring it home, you're not gonna bring anything home, Paul, except just really annoyances. A 1 year, $10 million for Rudy Gay in San Antonio. The Phoenix Suns are interested in Rockets free agent Trevor Ariza. Avery Bradley and Julius Randle also mentioned as targets the Suns can create $18 million salary cap. I don't know if I like Ariza in I don't think I like Ariza in Phoenix. That'd be weird. That'd be kind of a waste of space. Randall in Phoenix would be pretty dope. Even though I feel like they have like a log jam already with their bigs. Like I said, Caldwell Pope is going to meet with the Clippers tomorrow. Deandre Jordan is 100% committed to join the Dallas Mavericks. Now I don't want to say 100% because I mean, our boy, we've seen Deandre commit to Dallas before and then book on them, like, real quick. I mean, God, you guys remember that? That was insane. When the Clippers literally kidnapped Deandre Jordan so he wouldn't sign with the Mavericks. Fun times. Fun times. The Paul George thing is wow. I wonder, my biggest concern is how does this affect everything else? Because usually there is a domino effect when things like this happen. They really threw a party just to celebrate Paul George's name. But hey, man, good for him. Like I said, I'm not going to hand the dude. He's probably 100% happy in Oklahoma City. And that's good for him. The basketball aspect of it is where I'm confused about. Like, especially if the Lakers get somebody who is literally the best player in the game. And you literally pick to stay in Tornado Town with Westbrook over Hollywood with a certain best player in the game. It's just going to be a weird kind of thing to do. But you know what? More props to Paul. You made your decision. At the end of the day, it was Paul George's decision. He made it. As if he's happy with it, bless you, dude. May the force be with you. But at the end of the day, if this doesn't work out for you, then you have nobody else to blame for yourself. I'm really interested, though, to see what are the, how long is the contract, for how many years, is there an opt-out? Joe Harris has agreed to a 2-year, $16 million deal with the Brooklyn Nets. Okay. Doug McDermott, I butchered that. Doug McDermott has agreed to a 3-year, $22 million deal with the Indiana Pacers. Ooh, the Pacers add more shooting. I don't know for that contract though. 3 years, $22 million. Kind of feels like a reach for Mr. Dougie. But Joe Harris and McDermott off the radar. That's 2 shooters gone from free agency already, and it's 8:57 p.m. It hasn't even begun. The madness hasn't even begun. The Thunder are built on 2 stars in their prime. They both grew up in Southern California as Laker fans, and they decided to plant their flags in Oklahoma City. Amazing. Yeah, Royce Young is definitely celebrating because my boy would have been crying the whole time. And this Cantor's talking shit about the Lakers. Cantor, dude, you play for the Knicks. Relax, my boy. I think you're the last person that should be talking shit. I really don't get the McDermott contract, though. Paul George told Thunders he's staying early so they could set everything up, per source. In other words, he didn't operate like he was staying for a bit now. Whatever. Over it, man. Over it. Good luck in Oklahoma City. Good luck dealing with Mr. Russell Westbrook when he takes another 40 shots per game. This is a salty Laker fan right now that's been drinking all day, so I'm kind of just in the motions, you know. But you know, at the same time, I'm kind of just shrugging it. You know, it is what it is. After so many years of watching the Lakers be told no, like the last 5 free agencies, after a while, it doesn't really bother you all that much. Kawhi Leonard to the Sixers, JK. I wouldn't be shocked if Kawhi gets traded in the next couple of days, honestly. It would not be that shocking. We are 2 months away from free agency, and there's already some shit going on. I don't know, man. That Paul George thing. It's going to take me a while to get over it. I just feel like he didn't even take a meeting with Magic Johnson. I don't know. Kind of a stretch, bro. And like I said, I might sound like a super hater here, but I feel like I just don't get it. I really don't. Can't wait to see what happens once teams and players are actually allowed to start negotiating. Seriously, did they say that like this year it starts at 9 p.m.? We've already had like 8 players signed. I still can't believe Doug McDermott got $22 million from the Pacers. What a reach. Okay, as free agency opens, there's mutual interest between Mario Hezonja and the Knicks because they need more international players in New York. And Royce Young is talking shit about the Lakers. Dude, weren't you crying on television when Utah eliminated the Pacers like literally like 3 months ago? Might want to relax with those tweets, Royce. But still, honestly, Ersan Ilyasova agrees to a 3-year, $21 million deal with the Milwaukee Bucks. Woo! A lot of money being spent, man, and they said there wasn't going to be that much money spent this year. 3 years, $21 million for Ersan Ilyasova to the Milwaukee Bucks. And 9 p.m. has officially hit. Free agency is upon us. Cheers to everybody out there. Free agency is upon us, but still, there's already been crazy moves. Paul George staying in Oklahoma City. Deandre Jordan committed to the Mavs. Joe Harris staying with the Nets. Doug McDermott to the Indiana Pacers. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope will meet with the Clippers tomorrow. So a lot of shit going down right now. Yeah, honestly, you know what? Paul George staying with Oklahoma isn't the problem. And a lot of people are going to be like, oh, Laker fans are salty that Paul George is staying with Oklahoma City. That's not the problem. The problem is the documentary. The documentary that Paul George did, his little mini doc series. That is what the problem was with this whole Paul George decision. If you're going to make a decision the very first day, the very first minute of free agency, the documentary was not even necessary at all. Not necessary at all. That's the problem. Documentary is the problem. The way he went about free agency was the problem. It was just lame. It was just really lame. All-star Chris Paul will sign a 4-year, $160 million contract with the Houston Rockets. The Rockets keep CP3. Chris Paul is staying with the Rockets. And so ends that other assumptions that the Lakers were going to get Chris Paul. CP3 staying in Houston. Now we wait. Honestly, now we wait for what the Lakers are going to do. It's down to LeBron James, or trading for Kawhi Leonard, or getting LeBron James and Boogie Cousins, or just getting Randall, bringing back all the kids, and just trying to wait for another year? Or do you go all in, sign LeBron James, and trade everybody for Kawhi? Just gotta wait and see now, especially now with the whole Paul George thing and Paul George going to the or staying in Oklahoma City. Now we just have to wait and see, ladies and gentlemen. But 4 years, $160 million for CP3, staying in Houston. Good move for them. They have to do it. I don't know about giving him the max though, or that much money for that many years, but you know, that's good that they never get the 5th year. Seriously, it's only 902, and there's already been like what 8 contract agreements already, and nothing from the Lakers. I'm just waiting for the heartbreak, dude. I'm waiting to see the tweet that says LeBron staying in Cleveland. You know, I've been hurt before. I've been hurt before, and I'm ready to be hurt again, honestly. So Chris Paul stays in Houston. Ends the speculation that he was going to come to the Lakers. That's down the drain. Paul George stays in Oklahoma City. Joe Harris stays with the Nets. Doug McDermott gets a ridiculous contract from the Indiana Pacers. Will Barton resigns with the Denver Nuggets. Chris Paul, like I said, that big deal. And now we wait for like Boogie Cousins and LeBron James and Julius Randle, Aaron Gordon. There's still a lot of free agents, but I'm really shocked how fast this free agency is already like taking off. Like, it's just insane. This thing is just blowing up, dude. $40 million a year, damn, dude. Whew. Get that money. LeBron's agent, Rich Paul, expects to speak with Cavs GM Kobe Altman right around free agency begins. They spoke yesterday when Paul informed them LeBron was declining his option. Oh, man, what do I have a feeling this is all set up for LeBron to say, I'm going back to Cleveland. I'll cry on camera. I don't care, man. I've done it before. Rich Paul, bring it home, man. Bring LeBron back here, please. He's already in LA. Just call magic. I want to believe. Because at the end of the day, would you rather have Paul George or LeBron James? I'm just curious. At the end of the day. That's why I haven't freaked out yet. Just want to say that I love you. Hi, Babel. LeBron to LA or LeBron to Philly? Man. Or Cleveland, man. The Paul George thing has me shook right now, dude. I am just scared that something crazy is going to happen. I'm ready to be hurt again, man. Like I said, I'm ready to be hurt again. It's insane, man. So now we wait. I mean, what are the Lakers going to do? You know, you got Kawhi Leonard out there still in trade talks. You got Boogie Cousins, which was just reported. That's a thing now, that the Lakers are interested in Boogie Cousins. And then you got the big fish in the sea, LeBron James. Ooh, Cuff the Legend with a solid tweet. Oh, here we go. Deandre Jordan, the Dallas Mavericks have verbally agreed to a 1-year deal for $24 million. Wow. For 1 year? Woof. DeAndre Jordan has agreed to a 1-year deal, $24 million with the Dallas Mavericks. The Dallas Mavericks have finally got DeAndre Jordan, what, 4 years later, 3 years later? DeAndre Jordan, a 1-year, $24 million deal with the Dallas Mavericks. It finally happened. DeAndre Jordan finally found his way to Dallas, and now Dallas has DeAndre Jordan, Luka Doncic, and DSJ. Dennis and that may be the new Lob City. Honestly, it may be the new Lob City. Who knows? 1 year. That is a solid sign for 1 year. Enters free agency next year. Damn. Damn. 1 year deal for DeAndre Jordan. I'm just every time I retweet, I refresh Twitter. I'm just waiting to see something that says LeBron's going back to Cleveland. I cannot believe he got a 1 year deal. That takes Dallas out of the running for Julius Randle, though. So 1 year, $24 million deal verbally agreed upon between DeAndre Jordan and the Dallas Mavericks. A 1 year, $24 million deal. The Dallas Mavericks finally land DeAndre Jordan. Shocker. For that price, for that amount to be a 1 year deal, oof. What if the Spurs fix the problem with Kawhi? That's why Rudy Gay is staying. Sir, I don't think Rudy Gay is the answer to the Kawhi Leonard problem or fixing things with Kawhi. I just don't think that's the reason why. Maybe they did fix it. I honestly right now with Paul George staying in Oklahoma City, I could see everything bad happening to the Lakers and Kawhi end up being okay staying with the Spurs. Oh yeah, NBA Twitter is having a field day with these Lakers Paul George tweets. I'm gonna need LeBron to make a decision like now, because I am not gonna have sleepless nights thinking of what if, because the Paul George thing really screwed things up. But Dennis Smith Jr. and DeAndre Jordan, I mean, good luck, man. Those guys are gonna dunk on everybody. And you got Luka, who's a great Luka Doncic is an amazing passer, man. Go check out his highlights, dude. He's an amazing passer. Pick and roll with DeAndre Jordan, Dennis Smith going for lobs. That's gonna be nice. If Philly gets LeBron, what would the lineup be? You see, that's the thing, man. I just don't believe in the whole Simmons-LeBron fit. I think Simmons-LeBron don't fit together. Damn, McDermott's contract's fully guaranteed. Okay. I don't like Ben Simmons and LeBron together. But I guess you play Ben at point guard. You move Markelle Fultz to shooting guard. You hope he can shoot the ball. LeBron small forward, Saric at power forward, and Embiid at center. That's the way I would do it. And you just hope Fultz figures out how to shoot the ball, so you're not stressing that much about that, and he's not doing that real crank shit he was doing with the shot. I really don't know. Markelle Fultz is a fascinating story, man. I don't know what the hell happened to that kid and his shooting stroke, but they really need a shooter. Ben Simmons at point guard, LeBron at small forward. That would be a really crazy, athletic, diamond dash team. Honestly, I'm just, as a Laker fan, I'm shook right now, man, because I'm just waiting for something bad to happen. I really do like Dallas getting DeAndre, though. I'm just saying Luka, DJ, and Dennis Smith is going to be a problem. Kind of iffy on the years on that contract, only 1 year, because DeAndre could just bolt again. He probably just wants to test the water, see if they could fix things in Dallas, see if they could get things going in Dallas. But if they can't, then he'll just leave again. I mean, there was rumors last night that the Warriors wanted DeAndre Jordan, and I was about to riot, dude. If the Warriors got DeAndre Jordan, I would have not even watched next season. That would have just been bullshit. Bullshit, my friends. Good for Chris Paul, by the way. Like, a lot of people are like, that's too much money for Chris Paul. Man, Chris Paul deserves every single dime he gets, man. Oh, my Lord. Paul George and Russell Westbrook are now on stage beating the shit out of a Kevin Durant pinata. Oh, that's fake. My bad. Dude, you got to be careful with fake tweets right now during the season, man. Or during NBA free agency. They will get you, bro. They will get you. What did Paul George decide? He is staying in Oklahoma City. Staying in Oklahoma City. I don't know for how many years. I don't know for the money, but Paul George is staying in Oklahoma City because according to Paul George, he has unfinished business. Now, what is that unfinished business? I don't know. They lost in the first round, so I'm not sure what Paul George is talking about. I guess we'll wait and see. According to him, Andre Roberson's going to change everything for Oklahoma City. I hope he realizes that Carmelo is still on the team and he's not wearing a hoodie. So, have fun, Paul. I hope you're happy in Oklahoma City. I'm not going to diss you for making your decision. At the end of the day, this is the players' decisions. We can't force them to go to our favorite teams. I just don't think Oklahoma City is a championship team. That's just my opinion. Not in the Wild West. Not in the Wild West. They have too many non-scorers. They don't have a bench. Like I was talking about earlier, Oklahoma City's best bench player last year was Raymond Felton. You need more. And you don't have the money to get it because Paul George and Westbrook just ate all of your cap space. They really did. And so does Carmelo Anthony, which is like, what, $24 million contract? I mean, goddamn. Okay, so you got a lot of money locked up on that big three. A big three that struggled all last season until Corey Brewer got there. And then you guys got just manhandled by Utah. No deal can formally be signed until July 6th, so the Mavs and their new center will have to endure plenty of barbs and skepticism until then, after what happened in 2015. Well, yeah, everybody knows what happened in freaking 2015 when Deandre committed to Dallas, then got kidnapped by the Clippers and re-signed with the Clippers just for Griffin to get traded, Chris Paul to leave, JJ Redick left, Jamal Crawford left, Austin Rivers got traded by his dad. Deandre was like the last man standing, man. Aaron Baines agrees to a 2-year, $11 million contract with the Boston Celtics. A lot of quality rotation guys are signing already, which kind of gets me concerned. And Deandre Jordan has tweeted an emoji of a cowboy hat. That pretty much confirms that he is going to the Dallas Mavericks for a 1-year deal worth $24 million, ladies and gentlemen. Thank God I'm not on my phone right now because I'm pretty sure I have a bunch of text messages of people telling me like, oh, you thought Paul George was going to come to the Lakers. I really did. I honestly thought Paul George was going to come here. I didn't think Oklahoma City was a perfect match. Him losing in the first round the way they did, I really did think he was going to be a Laker. Especially when you start the documentary saying how much you love LA. The problem isn't like, people are going to think I'm mad about him not signing with the Lakers. The problem isn't that. The problem is the documentary. The documentary was just stupid, man. And it was a dumb thing to do. Talking about how much he loves the city and how much he loves Kobe Bryant and all this stuff. And then just to be, and have that Dwayne Wade one-on-one drinking wine and just to be like, well, you know what? I'm going to stay in Oklahoma City. I know this won't happen, but what if LeBron was on the OKC Thunder? LeBron would go crazy in that small-ass town. I don't think LeBron wants to live in Tornado City. I don't think it's for him. By the way, we're going to go up to like 10 o'clock doing this. And then we'll do like a recap tomorrow. If the Lakers get LeBron, by the way, I am going ham. We're going to live stream that shit. If it doesn't happen tonight, which I'm still crossing my fingers. There hasn't been any LeBron news, though. Just really quiet from the LeBron front. The breakdown of the $160 million Chris Paul contract is $35.6 million the first year. He gets $38.5 million the second year. He gets $41.4 million the second year. And then on the final year of his contract, Chris Paul will get $44.2 million. Paul is now the second highest paid point guard, only behind Steph Curry. Well deserved. Hopefully he can stay healthy. That's the biggest issue with Chris Paul, is just staying healthy and being able to play the game. Deandre to Dallas. Doug McDermott, by the way, I want to talk about that. That's a lot of money, man. $22 million for Doug McDermott. I feel like the Pacers, they missed out on Will Barton, and they just panicked, and they went with Doug McDermott. I don't really like it. Breaking news, Deandre to the Mavs. Yeah, Jordan, 1 year. Cover that. 1 year, $24 million for Deandre Jordan. That's a quality signing, man. Like I was talking about, Luka Doncic, DSJ, and Deandre Jordan, the new Lob City. The new Lob City is in Dallas, man. That team is going to be one hell of an athletic team. You got spot-up shooters with Wes Matthews, Harrison Barnes. You know, Dirk is old, but Dirk is still rock that freaking ball, man. That fadeaway one-footer is the beautifulest shot I've ever seen in basketball, man. Dirk is still good. And I hate the Mavericks, but that is a quality way to rebuild. Oh, bullshit, man. Jeremy Grant agrees to a 3-year, $27 million deal with OKC. 3 years, $27 million. What a night for the Thunder. The Thunder have won free agency so far. Honestly, they have. They kept Paul George. They keep Jeremy Grant for a 3-year, $27 million contract. It's just funny to see them spend all this money when they didn't want to pay James Harden. They traded him for nothing. That's what's so like ironic about all this. Son, PJ really threw the last years of his prime in Oklahoma. Preach. Paul George celebrating his decision to resign with the Thunder. Unfinished business. What? Dude, somebody explain to me, what is the unfinished business in OKC? I just want to know. Rumors are, we're trying to get Cousins. Yeah, the rumor is that the Lakers are looking at Demarcus Cousins right now for a short-term max contract. That was the rumor an hour ago. Should LeBron go to the Pelicans? You know what? I don't think he will, just because the Pelicans kind of operate like a small market, even though I feel like New Orleans should be a big market, but that's just my opinion. But look, I need to rant about this. Paul, what unfinished business do you have in Oklahoma City? You lost in the first round to Utah. Andre Roberson isn't fixing that, my boy. You lost in the first round. What unfinished business? If the Thunder made it to at least the conference finals and lost, I would have understand. Who has unfinished business? Chris Paul and the Rockets because they lost Game 7 and Chris Paul was injured. That's unfinished business. Paul, you lost in the first round. You don't have unfinished business. Is your unfinished business is to make it to at least the second round? I don't get that. I don't get that understanding. I am freaking pissed off because it's stupid. It's a stupid reasoning. You're a freaking dumb documentary, and everything else was just stupid, and I don't get it. Signing LeBron James is Magic Johnson's last hope for this summer. It really is. And I don't want to think about that because I don't think it's going to happen anymore. Ah, man. Obviously, Carmelo is probably going to get bought. Paul George should have went to the Lakers with LBJ. Am I right? Yeah, but we don't know if we're going to get LeBron. My problem isn't that he didn't sign with the Lakers. My problem is the reasoning why he's staying with the Thunder. My problem is the documentary. My boy, you don't stay with the Thunder because of unfinished business. I just want to know what the unfinished business is. The Thunder didn't make it to the conference finals. The Thunder didn't make it to the second round. Is that your unfinished business, to not lose to the Utah Jazz in the first round? Is that what it is? Because if it is, I understand. Be more realistic about this, Paul. You're not a championship team. I'm sorry. I am sounding like a super hater right now. I'm sounding like a super Lakers stan. It is true, but it's just the reasoning behind what he's doing, the documentary and all that stuff. It just has me livid. I am heated. I am heated, my boys. I'm that freaking frog that's crying with like the Lakers shirt with his laptop on. That's me right now. Because I'm very nervous that LeBron's going to stay in Cleveland now. And I've been hurt before, man. I've been hurt before. You know, the whole Dwight Howard saga. Not getting Carmelo Anthony, which in hindsight was a good thing. Not getting LaMarcus Aldridge, which in hindsight was a good thing as well. Passing on Isaiah Thomas before he went to Boston. I'm talking about Isaiah before he went to... when Isaiah became a free agent after Sacramento, I wanted the Lakers to sign Isaiah so bad, and they passed on him. The Lakers signing Mozgov and Luol Deng. Oh, my God. That was just... Ugh. Don't even get me into that. I remember I was watching Finding Dory when freaking Lakers signed Timothy Mozgov. So imagine that. I'm in a theater watching Finding Dory, and I look at my phone, I pull my phone out and I look at it and it says the Lakers have agreed to a deal with Timothy Mozgov. Remind you that this is literally 2 minutes into free agency. So they say that and I'm like, oh, okay, well now they have a quality kind of a quality big man. Hopefully they didn't give him like a ridiculous contract. And then the contract information came in, and I literally dropped the biggest F-bomb. And again, I'm watching Finding Dory in a theater, and there's just kids surrounding us, and I'm just like, oh, shit. My bad. I didn't mean to drop that F-bomb, but the Lakers just did something stupid and signed Timothy Mozgov. I believe if the Pelicans didn't lose Demarcus Cousins due to injury, I think the second round, it would have been the Warriors Thunder. They lost to Utah, though. Utah beat the shit out of OKC. Paul George signs a 4-year deal with OKC, $137 million max. Okay, cool. You know what? That makes me happier that he signed a max contract, because I was going to be more upset if Paul George signed like this stupid 1+1 year deal where he comes back the next year. That was going to be more annoying. If Paul George signed like a 1-year contract and thought that the next year he can come to the Lakers if it doesn't work out, I would have been more upset. But if he's going to stay long-term in OKC, then cool. Have fun there, man. Good luck. If you don't win a championship, you had your chance, my friend, and you know, may the force be with you. Like I said, I'm done talking about Paul George though, because I'm just getting like heated about it. But good luck. But that's good. You know, 4-year max deal. He's gonna stay there. It looks like free agency is starting to slow down a little bit. It looked like it got really crazy, but then it's starting to, like, it got crazy with like 20 minutes to go before free agency started, and now it's barely slowing down. So let's recap some of the things. Paul George stays in Oklahoma City, 4 years, max deal. Chris Paul stays in Houston for $40 million a year, pretty much. A huge deal for him, a big 4-year max contract. Demarcus Cousins. Deandre Jordan agrees to a 1-year, $24 million deal. Joe Harris resigns with the Nets. Doug McDermott gets a 3-year, $22 million deal with the Pacers. Will Barton resigns with the Denver Nuggets. Who did I forget so far? Jokic gets a huge deal from the Denver Nuggets. Just a couple minor deals. Aaron Baines signs with the Boston Celtics for 2 years. And it looks like it's slowing down right now. Derek Carr, the quarterback from the Oakland Raiders. Dang. But still happy for you, bro. At Paul George. I'll be there when you're in town as always. Well, good luck coming here, man. Laker fans are going to be pissed every time Paul George steps foot in Los Angeles. Paul George, I'm resigning with OKC. This team and city welcomed me and my family with open arms. I enjoyed playing with Russ, and we've formed this brotherhood. I also feel like we have unfinished business. We have to get swept in the first round next season. That's a good one. Seriously, man. 4 years in Oklahoma City. 4 years in Tornado Town. Good luck, man. Happy for you. You got the deal, but good luck. Is Jordan with the Clips or Mavs? He agreed to a 1 year, $24 million deal with the Dallas Mavericks. So Deandre Jordan is taking his lobs to Dallas with Dennis Smith Jr. and Luka Doncic. I like that. To me, that's my favorite signing right now, Deandre to Dallas. The Paul George thing could just F off right now for the moment. Nothing on LeBron, man. Right now, everything is quiet on LeBron, which makes me nervous because I feel like any moment now we're going to get like the news that he re-signed with Cleveland, unfortunately. Jeremy Grant agreed to a 3-year, $27 million deal with OKC Thunder. Great night for the Thunder. Four years, man. That's a lot of years for Paul George to be locked up in Oklahoma City. Way past his prime when he becomes a free agent again. He'll be like, what, 30-something years old, 34, 33? How old is Paul George right now? See you guys on 2021. I'm going to the NBA. Really? Hey, man, if you do, I will be your #1 fan because you're on the comment section. I will remember you, bro. I swear to God I will. Paul George resigns. That's just the news right now, man. There's nothing really going down. The New York Knicks have had interest in Mario. League sources tell The Athletic. Knicks general manager Scott Perry was in Orlando when the Magic selected Horonza 5th overall in 2015. I guess Brian Windhorst, the LeBron groupie, was talking shit about Paul George. The fact in 1 year, Paul George went from being adamant about a move to the Lakers to not even meeting with Magic Johnson stunning. But to me, it says more about the Thunder than it does about the Lakers. This is not to say it isn't a blow to the Lakers. PG was an enormous part of their plans for this summer and the potential running mates for LeBron James. Yeah, but that's the thing with the Paul George thing. It doesn't just ruin the Lakers a little bit. It ruins the Lakers a lot because it's just... The Lakers had plans, man, and now all that shit just went to crap. Just funny that Sam Presti was so willing to pay Paul George, but he wasn't willing to pay James Harden. Jordan could have signed with the Warriors, but let's hope Mavs can make the playoffs. Paul George is 28. Okay, so 4-year deal, 29. I can't do that. 29, 30. So he'll be 33 years old, 32, 33 years old when he becomes a free agent again. In kind of his prime, depends how Paul George is still playing at that time. And so we have to wait and see. Jordan could sign with the Warriors, but let's hope. Fuck that, dude. If Jordan signed with the Warriors, dude, that would have been unfair, man. That's when you'd cancel the next season. I gotta read this tweet just because it's funny. Paul George ain't secure the bag. Ain't get his 10-year service time just to play with Russell Westbrook at farmersonly.com. Oh, the slander as well, man. I mean, you can slander the Lakers all you want, and the Lakers kind of deserve it, but... I mean, he's also playing in Oklahoma City. And honestly, the Thunder have to cut Melo. They have to cut Melo. They have to stretch that contract. You can't pay... Oklahoma City cannot afford a max contract for Westbrook and $27 million for Grant. And keep Carmelo's $24 million as well. It's too much money. It's way too much money altogether. It'd be nice if like LeBron would make his decision like super ham on the live stream. By the way, what did everybody think of Drake's new album, Scorpion? Did people like it? Did they not like it? Because honestly, I thought it was dope. I did a reaction to it on my channel, on this channel. You guys can go check it out. Pretty dope. Paul George, stupid. They're going to get eliminated in the first round again. Yeah, that's what I think. But, you know, according to Paul George, they have unfinished business. Andre Roberson, the guy who can't shoot free throws, is going to change the fortune of the Oklahoma City Thunder. So, that's why he re-signed with them. They have unfinished business. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Come on, LeBron, just make your decision and break my heart. Go back to Cleveland. I'm ready for it. I'm tipsy enough to accept that it's coming. Paul George, just wow. Happy for Deandre though, for him to get a new start somewhere to play with a team that has great passers and with Dennis Smith Jr. and Luka Doncic. That's going to be good for Deandre. Really interested to see why he only signed for 1 year though. That's a really interesting deal. That's like the most interesting deal so far for me is that 1 year deal with the Dallas Mavericks. That party that Westbrook threw today in Oklahoma City looks like Get Out too. Is Kobe back? Did Kobe ever leave? Can you imagine Kobe unretires, signs with the Warriors? Yeah, free agency has definitely hit the wall so far. I'm gonna do this for like another 30 minutes. Demarcus Cousins is an increasingly likely target for the Lakers on a short-term max contract after Paul George remains with Oklahoma City Thunder. So I mean, what's the thing with Cousins, man? You know, do people have faith on Cousins getting back from the Achilles injury? I am watching is from Dubai. Oh shit, from Dubai. What's up, homie? My fiance's from Dubai. That's dope, man. I've always wanted to check it out someday in the future when this channel takes off and I'll be able to do things. Also, daily uploads Monday through Sunday, 7 days a week. We do daily reactions and vlogs, all that stuff here at Clickbait Entertainment. So we upload every single day. Subscribe and join the Clickbait Quick. Yesterday we did a reaction to Drake's Scorpion album. Go check that out. Subscribe and join the Clickbait Quick. I'm watching. Nice. Saw Kobe at Dubai. Really? That's dope, man. I've always wanted to see it. My fiance's there. She's showing me pictures and videos. Dubai is just beautiful, man. Let's hope LeBron goes to LA and Cousins. Well, that's the thing. What do people think about Cousins? You know, like I was saying, coming back from a torn Achilles, it's hard for players. The only player that's ever came back from a torn Achilles was Dominique Wilkins. He was literally the only player to ever come back from a torn Achilles and drop 26 points per game. Do people think Demarcus Cousins could do the same thing? That's what I want to know. Because if he can't, should the Lakers even bother? Also, DeMarcus Cousins is not going to be ready till January, the earliest. Maybe February. Another thing with the Lakers. With Paul George and Jeremy Grant on board, Oklahoma City now has a payroll of $156 million with only 11 players under contract. Because of the repeater tax penalty, the Thunder currently have a tax bill of $130 million. The tax bill would be the largest in NBA history. Wow. And this is the same team that didn't want to pay James Harden? Fuck out of here. Lakers got to trade for Kawhi. And I'm talking about now. Like now. Like ASAP. Really needs to freaking make that deal happen. You need to call. A lot of people don't want to give up the whole farm. They don't want to give up Ingram. They don't want to give up Kuzma. I understand that. That's the problem with rebuilding, is that you become in love with the players you pick and you don't want to give them up. It's the same thing with baseball. You don't want to give up on your players because you drafted them. You want to see them blossom. But if you can get a player like Kawhi Leonard, and if Kawhi Leonard can guarantee you get LeBron James, you damn well trade Brandon Ingram and Kyle Kuzma. Any news on Kawhi? Not really. So Paige is at a party with Russ right now. Yeah, those boys are holding a freaking party over there in OKC. Like I said, it looks like Get Out too. Honestly, that party really does look like Get Out too. Any news on Kawhi? Nothing. There's really no news. I've heard that there's no leverage from anybody. Boston and Philly don't want to give up anything for Kawhi because he's not guaranteed to stay. But I mean, look at Paul George, man. I mean, Paul George, there was no guarantee he was going to stay in Oklahoma City. They had a whole year to convince Paul George to stay in Oklahoma, and they did it. So if you're Boston or Philly, why don't you swing for the fence? You have a whole year to convince Kawhi Leonard to stay in Philly or Boston. You win a championship, you make that happen, it'll be dope. I think they have to do it. He does. There's a Nas is over there. LeBron is staying in the East. Don't hurt me like that, man. I don't want to be hurt. I just want the best. I just want the best, my dude. I really hope he doesn't stay East. Come to the West, please. I've suffered enough as a Laker fan. I've also had great moments too. Marcus Smart too. I wonder what's gonna happen there. I am blown away by this contract. Right there with you. Thought Paul George was gonna take a 3-year deal and opt out after year 2 at the longest. Incredible moment of triumph for Russell Westbrook, Sam Preston, Oklahoma City. Well, you know, that's the only victory they're gonna get in a long time, so they should be happy about the whole Paul George thing. I'm a Laker fan myself. Same here, man. I've been a Laker fan since day one, dude. I've been there since the Shaq and Kobe days. Eddie Jones, Nick Van Exel, when they got Brian Shaw, Ron Harper, Robert Horry, Rick Fox, AC Green. Been there the whole way. As a Laker fan, who do you want on the Lakers if you could pick? LeBron James. Every single day. You know, I've been a LeBron fan for a long time, and I've had a lot of Kobe fans say I'm a fake Laker fan because I like LeBron. But I just think LeBron James is just a different animal. You know, nobody is bigger than the Lakers. Not Kobe, not Shaq, not Magic, not Kareem. The Lakers are the Lakers. And if we can get LeBron James and he could lead us to greatness and we could pass the Celtics in championships, then you know what? Let's make it happen, man. Like I said, when we sign LeBron, if we even get a chance to sign LeBron, we're going to find out who are Kobe fans and who are Laker fans real quick. I still can't believe Chris Paul got that max deal, man. 37 years old. Well, he's going to be 37 on his 4th year. Man. Rudy Gay took that 1-year deal because he's probably going to be the starting small forward when it's all said and done. Has the Timberwolves signed anyone yet? No. They have not. If we sign LeBron, what number do you think he'll... The number 8? 24. 8 in the front, 24 in the back. No. I hope he picks 23. I hope he does, because it would be cool to have a 24 Kobe jersey, a 32 Magic jersey, and a 23 LeBron jersey. That'd be dope. But I don't think he... Right now, man, I am so negative. I'm waiting for the news to drop that he's staying in Cleveland. Because I just feel it. I just feel it, man. We're not meant... We've won so many championships, and we've had so many glorious years of Kobe and, you know, Shaq and Kareem and Magic that we deserve to be bad, you know. This is the curse of winning so many times. I can't picture it, man. Paul George's decision, how early Paul George's decision was. I'm checking out my dog. How early Paul George's decision was, just really, I feel like messes up the chances for the Lakers, honestly. Is Paul George a done deal with OKC? Unfortunately, yes. He signed a 4-year max contract with Oklahoma City Thunder. Not official, but Russ left on vacation with his family in Hawaii to party with PG. And oh yeah, dude, they're already partying, dude. Already partying. It's all over social media. Go check out Paul George's Instagram. Go check out Westbrook on Snapchat. They are celebrating, dude, big time right now in Oklahoma City. They are partying their asses off. Because this is Oklahoma City's championship, man. Do you think Paul George did the Lakers Nation dirty? No. I don't think Paul George did them dirty. But I do think the documentary was a mistake. He should have never had this little mini doc series, 3 episodes where he's like, oh, I love LA. I've always wanted to play for the Lakers. You know, I've always been a Kobe Bryant fan. You know, I'm in Los Angeles right now. I'm going to do what's best for my family. And then be like, I'm going with Oklahoma City because we have unfinished business. You know, that's the thing that just pisses me off. Just, I don't get the unfinished business part. Okay, someone's got to explain to me how the Thunder are willing to pay an amount of money in luxury tax that they would make Warren Buffett sweat to keep Russell Westbrook, Carmelo Anthony, and Paul George together, but they couldn't pay an extra $14 million for James Harden, Kevin Durant, and Russell Westbrook. God damn, preach. Preach. Because it's true. They're the same guys that picked Serge Ibaka over James Harden. Dwight Howard is interested in joining the Warriors. I feel like he's interested in going anywhere. All-Star Chris Paul was signed a 4-year, yeah. You know what? Chris Paul's old. He's very injury prone, but he's still Chris Paul, man. Chris Paul, you cannot pass on this dude. He is a talented dude. He is Chris Paul. If he's not injured, I don't know if the Warriors beat the Rockets. Honestly, I don't. because Chris Paul was just in his zone, dude. Sucks, but we will be okay. You know what, man? I say that every year, and I'm tired of waiting. I really am tired of waiting for the Lakers to be good again. I just want LeBron. I really do. I really do. But I am feeling like it's not going to happen. I was so confident going into this. And I just feel like that is all over. Literally, there is no news about LeBron. Not even Brian Windhorst is tweeting about LeBron. There's nothing. The only thing we've heard is that Rich Paul, LeBron's agent, is going to talk to... Fuck, man. Okay, sorry. Has not said anything. The Lakers have not been really aggressive in the past few days with San Antonio. According to Wojnarowski on ESPN, the Lakers have not been aggressive with San Antonio about getting Kawhi. Windhorst can't wrap his head around Paul George not wanting to play with LeBron. Well, yeah, that's a question we're always going to ask ourselves later down the road, 20 years from now, when Paul George is about to be a free agent again, about to be 33 years old, and he still hasn't won absolutely nothing with Oklahoma City. We're going to go back to this and being like, man, he didn't want to play with LeBron James in LA. That's a real shocker. I guess we have 4 years of State Farm Rockets players commercials with my boy Oscar from The Office. Take it. I'll take it, dude. It's worth the money. So if we didn't get PG, don't get LeBron, no Kawhi, then who will we get? Klay Thompson? Well, not till next year. If we get nobody, if the Lakers get absolutely nobody, just expect the Lakers to bring back everybody that they had last year. I'm talking about Brook Lopez. I'm talking about KCP. I'm talking about Julius Randle. The same team, hopefully healthier, and pretty much that. We wait another year, unfortunately. But like I said, man, I've been waiting for the last 5 years, since 2011 actually. Since the moment David Stern ruined Chris Paul to the Lakers, I have been waiting for the shining, shimmering hope that the Lakers will be great again. And I just feel like it's never going to happen, man. If you could create a team to beat the Golden State Warriors, what would that team be? It was going to be Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and LeBron James. But fortunately, that's not going to happen because Mr. Paul George likes tornadoes. That sounds horrible, man. It really does. It really does. He likes where he is, and he cannot turn down that max deal. Oh, no, look. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy for Paul George. Cool for him. Do what you got to do. My problem with Paul George is that the documentary and him talking about unfinished business, when my boy, you don't have unfinished business because you guys never started any business. You guys lost in the first round. That's my problem. What about Boogie and LeBron? Well, you know what? I've always been a Boogie fan. I feel like he's our generation's Rasheed Wallace. Bad or good, dude's still a beast. But the problem with Demarcus Cousins is that my boy is coming back from a torn Achilles. And torn Achilles don't heal overnight. Like, Demarcus Cousins isn't going to be ready till the earliest January, the latest February. And you got to hope he's in good shape and basketball condition and can at least play good basketball for a limited amount of time. He's not going to be able to play basketball like in a long time either. Wojnarowski has said, he added that the Spurs have a high threshold for what they want for Kawhi Leonard and are willing to walk away if they don't get it. I heard, according to sources, that the Spurs want literally everything that the Celtics got with that trade from the Knicks for KG. Literally, the Spurs want everybody on the Lakers for Kawhi Leonard. LeBron James' next deal will push his total earnings to $1 billion. Get that money, King James. Honestly, whoever decided for Paul George to do the documentary, whoever on his team was like, you know what, Paul? Let's document your free agency. It needs to be fired immediately. Money is so tight that free agents and teams aren't waiting for LeBron James as we've seen in the past. Teams have an infinite amount of cash to splash, and free agents are grabbing it quickly. Well, can you imagine? Well, I hope Trevor Ariza waits, because if Lakers get LeBron, I want Ariza to come home. Damn it! Fuck me, man. Houston has agreed. Oh, no, wait. Trevor Ariza has agreed to a 1-year, $50 million deal with the Phoenix Suns. I hate free agency with a fucking passion, dude. Oh, there goes another Laker. God damn it, dude. What about Boogie? Yeah, he's going to Boston or 76ers. I doubt he goes to Boston. I'm a big Ball fan, but fuck it, give him up too. For Kawhi, yeah. Give up the whole farm for Kawhi. Wow, damn. Speak it to him. Oh my God, I wanted Ariza. Ariza to the Rockets. 1 year, $50 million. I mean, to the, my bad, not to the Rockets. Ariza to the Phoenix Suns. Ariza to the Phoenix Suns for 1 year, $15 million. That's a big loss for Houston. Huge loss for Houston. And I really wanted them on the Lakers. I really wanted them on the Lakers. Spurs are asking a lot for Kawhi Leonard, and the Celtics, Sixers, and Lakers have shown interest, but nothing aggressive. So that's 3 teams that are interested in Kawhi Leonard. None of them want to give what the Spurs want. The Spurs literally want a whole team. Well, Ariza's going to be definitely a trade asset during the trade deadline. Do you think the Lakers' young core is better than the Cavs team without LeBron? Yes, I do. Honestly do. Lonzo, a lot of people like to shit on Lonzo, but Lonzo was a really good defender last year. A really good rebounder last year. A really good passer last year. The only problem with Lonzo was that he wasn't healthy and he couldn't shoot the ball. Kyle Kuzma, really good stretch player, he shoot the ball. Brandon Ingram, his points went from 9 a game to 16 a game. Julius Randle was a beast last year. I like the Lakers team with LeBron James, especially if they could add some pieces. But I don't know if LeBron's coming anymore, man, because all these guys who I thought the Lakers should go pick up as quality bench guys are starting to sign now. Ah, man, that Trevor Ariza one. Felt it, my boy. That one hurt. That one hurt. Because I was just saying, I hope Ariza comes home. And here we are. Chris Paul tweeted unfinished business. What is this unfinished business shit? Is this like the new motto for all the freaking free agents signing? Unfinished business? Ariza to the Suns and away from Houston. It's a huge blow for Houston. I think LeBron was signed with the LA on July 4th. King is playing tense. LeBron is sick of the Cavs. LeBron is going to wait to the last minute. I don't know, dude. I've heard from Brian Windhorst that LeBron's going to make a decision really fast. Man, no superstars want to play with LeBron. Free agent Ed Davis has agreed to a 1-year, $4.4 million deal with the Brooklyn Nets. I wasn't hiding Shams from the world. I was hiding the world from Shams. Oh, dude, that Drake Scorpion album is amazing. By the way, again, daily uploads Monday through Sunday, 7 days a week. Reactions, vlogs, podcasts, live streams every single day almost. Subscribe and join the Clickbait Quick. We're going to be giving away a Kyle Kuzma signed picture. I did meet Kyle Kuzma a couple months ago. That video is on our channel. Go check that out. We're going to be giving that away this upcoming week for our 1,000 subscribers giveaway. So make sure you check that out. Subscribe and join the Clickbait Quick. Yeah, Clint Capella is still available. A lot of role players are going, man. LeBron is still chilling. Losing hope by the second. Hold on to that hope, my boy. Hold on, man. I lost hope too already, but I'm still... I gotta see it to believe it. I gotta see it to believe it. There's just gonna be harder to bring... I just didn't expect LeBron to come to the Lakers by himself. That's my biggest... my biggest dilemma right now. When I think about LeBron in LA, I just don't see him coming here by himself. And now we wait and see. From what I've heard, is that LeBron and Magic, and this hasn't been reported by anybody legitimate, it's just rumors that I've heard, is that LeBron and Magic had reservations for dinner in LA tonight. Now, could that be happening? Could that be a false lie? I don't know. But it was somebody that I know. Then yeah, but it's somebody I know, and I'm gonna take him for their word that LeBron and Magic had dinner tonight. Losing about, he won't come by himself, no fucking way. I agree. That's the reason why I'm like, who else is available though? Boogie, torn Achilles. Kawhi needs to be traded. Kemba needs to be traded for. Damian Lillard needs to be traded for. Jimmy Butler needs to be traded for, and I don't think Minnesota's gonna give him up. Who are they gonna trade for, or who are they gonna sign to team up with LeBron James? Literally, the landscape is shrinking. Paul George really not just didn't sign with the Lakers, he really screwed the Lakers. LeBron doesn't want to come to the Lakers unless LiAngelo Ball gets signed. Free my boy LiAngelo. Somebody signed LiAngelo. My boy could shoot the ball, man. My boy be getting disrespected, dude. I watched all of those Lithuanian games, and that dude could shoot. I just heard that he really sucked during the tryouts and stuff. Lakers, hold this hell. Josh, you get out of here. I'm just kidding, dude. Your Sixers are in a really good position. I'm jealous of you guys. Embiid, Simmons, hopefully Fultz learns how to shoot the ball again, because Fultz be looking pretty bad. Everyone comparing OKC keeping George to a potential non-LA Leonard trade is sort of glossing over that only one of those guys sat out most of the season in protest while under contract. That's true. That is true. Expecting just about out of cap space. Well, we could take Phoenix out of one of the juniors. Maybe they signed by the time the game starts. We basically on pace for that. Literally, did everybody signing already? Like, goddamn. There's like, and how are the Cavs gonna get better if LeBron stays? What are the Lakers gonna do? Bring back Derrick Rose? D-Wade to the Lakers? I mean, what's gonna happen here? I want to go with Steve. Come on, King. Gaker fans on suicide watch. Kind of are. Bring Kobe back from retirement, then LeBron would join for sure. Pff, yeah, right. Yeah, right. Oh, see, I'm only doing this live stream till 10 o'clock, so we got another 12 minutes to see if something crazy happens. I just want to do an hour of this. Because the first hour is usually crazy, and it feels like it's slowing down a little bit. Free agency is a little bit slowing down. That Ariza one, man. That Ariza one, the freaking Ariza sign of Phoenix honestly hurt me more than Paul George signing with the freaking Thunder. Bring back Phil Jackson. Pfft. Phil Jackson is getting high in Montana right now. Phil Jackson don't want to come back to play for the Lakers or coach the Lakers. That boy is too stoned out of his ass. Trevor, that Ariza one, man. God damn, dude, that really... that Ariza, that was dreaming of Ariza back in the Lakers, man. That was going to be my dream come true, dude. LeBron to OKC, Wash bomb confirmed. Pfft. You really think LeBron's going to take his family to Oklahoma City? LeBron to Oklahoma City, there's no way possible. Tristan Kardashian has a better chance of being faithful than LeBron James going to Oklahoma City. And honestly, every restricted free agent is pretty much screwed also. So yeah, I'm going to do 10 more minutes of this. Free agency is slowing down. I will do a recap video later on. Hopefully, tomorrow. I do have to film this wrestling thing tomorrow, but I will probably do something. Yes, the Clippers haven't abandoned pursuit of acquiring Kawhi Leonard. He remains a high off-season priority for the Clippers. What the hell did the Clippers have to offer? Clippers have nothing. Tobias Harris? I mean, that's it. I mean, good luck. If it happens, I'm happy for you, but I doubt it. I really want... Who are they going to offer? Who are the Clippers going to offer for Kawhi Leonard? It's not going to happen. Oh, free agent Derrick Rose has finalized a one-year deal to return to Minnesota. Derrick Rose is staying with Tom Thibodeau. Stay with Thibs. Hopefully he doesn't ruin his knees again. Yeah, I just reported that. There we go. D Rose returning to the Wolves. Hopefully his knees don't give out, because Thibodeau will be making his players play. Like, goddamn, dude. Like, relax, Thibs. Thibs, could we offer you Luol Deng as well? We could have him for free, completely free, man. Just give us a draft pick. That's it. But you can have Luol Deng. I'm pretty sure the Knicks will give you Joakim Noah as well. Let's re-team the Bulls up. I keep seeing this fucking Trevor Ariza thing, and it's pissing me off. Damn you, Phoenix. So free agency is slowing down. We're going to do this for another 9 minutes. Again, I want to tell you guys, daily uploads Monday through Sunday, 7 days a week. We are a very active channel. We just hit 1,000 subscribers about a week ago. So if you want to join the clickbait quick, I'll appreciate it. We are going to give away a Kyle Kuzma signed picture next week. So you don't want to miss out on that. Hopefully Kyle Kuzma is still on the Lakers when that happens. Lakers are pushing to get Boogie. I don't know if it's true or not. Where did you hear that report? Was it like an old report? Because I did read one, but that was like 2 hours ago when the Lakers were interested in Mr. Boogie Cousins. Free agency definitely slowing down, but every freaking free agent is like pretty much signing right now. Derrick Rose agrees to a 1-year, $2.1 million deal with Minnesota. Well, thankfully the Lakers don't need him to come here because the Lakers do need a backup point guard. Hopefully, you know what? If the Lakers get just right now from a Lakers fan page on Instagram. All right. Well, they're probably reporting something that they heard from like earlier in the day. Again, guys, daily uploads Monday through Sunday, 7 days a week. We are giving away a Kyle Kuzma signed picture during the week of the next week, maybe the day after 4th of July. So go check that out. So subscribe and join the clickbait quick. I would appreciate that very much. We are going to do more live streams. I am going to react to the G1 special New Japan Pro Wrestling. I believe it's this Saturday. I am going to do a live reaction for Cody Rhodes versus Kenny Omega. I don't know if anybody's a wrestling fan or likes wrestling, but if you do, come back on Saturday. We're going to do a live stream for that. Seriously, man, Tyus Jones needs to be freed from Minnesota. Give him to the Lakers. I'll take Tyus Jones. Tyus Jones is better than Derrick Rose. The Cavs are preparing to lose LeBron James. Woo! Woo! Windhorse dropping bombs on ESPN. The Cavs are preparing to lose LeBron James. But to who? To who? Come on, man. I need this, LeBron. Make it happen now. Philly, LA, I mean, just make something happen, dude. By the way, Babel, if you're watching, to El Fiance, I'm not getting your text messages on my laptop. If you're wondering why I have a message due back, it's because of that. Just want to clarify that. I like how the Clippers, that keeps coming up. Clippers have an abandoned pursuit of acquiring Kawhi Leonard. You know what? I feel like Popovich leaked that shit. Popovich is pretty much telling the Lakers, you better up your ante or we're going to trade him to the Clippers or some shit like that. But what are the Clippers going to offer? Free agent Omri Caspi has agreed to a 1-year deal with the Memphis Grizzlies. Omri Caspi was part of the Warriors until they cut him. Does he still get a championship ring? Because he played like a decent amount of games for them. The Atlanta Hawks are one of the teams showing interest in restricted free agent Zach LaVine. Or Levine. I can never say his name right. It's Levine, I'm not sure. But Atlanta. I like that for him. Levine or Levine. With the Atlanta Hawks, they're rebuilding Hawks with their young core, with Trae Young, Zach LaVine and Trae Young. That would be so sweet. LeBron's really not going to do anything till like Monday. Honestly, if I had to pick a LeBron decision, I would say Monday morning. Because he usually makes decisions during the week. His first decision, I believe, was on a Thursday. His second decision was like a Tuesday, Wednesday. So I would probably say Monday's like a good day. You know what? We're going to do this for 10 more minutes. We're going to go past the 10 deadline and just keep going. Just because I want to see. I want to have faith. I want to be on live stream if LeBron makes his decision. Man, I'm so happy like an hour ago. I was too. I really was too, my dude. I was like, Paul George is going to go to this party and he's not going to resign, but he's going to at least meet with Magic. All I wanted was for Paul George to meet with Magic. That's it. All I wanted was them to meet. But for that not to even happen is so annoying. So annoying. Unfinished business, my ass. I just want to know where LeBron's going, man. See, like, again, I would probably be more upset had I known that LeBron... If LeBron, like, honestly, who would have thought LeBron would be even an option for the Lakers at this point? Nobody. Nobody would. If anybody says they thought LeBron would be an option at this point, they're lying. I had no idea LeBron would be an option this time last year. This time last year, I was 100% sure Paul George would be a Laker. But now that all this has happened, I'm kind of like just struggling, be like, I'm happy for him, but just his documentary was stupid. I just want our young core to be healthy. Yeah. Yeah. Ingram, Zoe, they got to get healthy. They gotta add some meat, man. They're too skinny. That's the problem with Zoe and Ingram. They're very scrawny, man. They need some meat on those bones. Those guys need to eat. Like, eat a lot. Eat like me, man. I'm thick. I'll show you how to eat. You gotta add some weight, add some bone. Even though Zoe, man, he's looking swole. Zoe's looking swole. He's looking like Mike Bibby. He's on that Mike Bibby diet. Somebody tweeted about that. They're like, we're back? Are we good? Are we back? Does it still look choppy? Does it still look like shit? We're probably gonna end this stream soon. My internet's going kind of crazy. We're good? Okay. Internet's choppy, man. I don't know what happened right there. But that's the problem with live streaming, dude. I hate live streaming just for the fact that, look, man, pretty soon I'm gonna have a better setup, better equipment, better internet. Just soon. Just need a couple more months to have a better setup. This is just in the meantime. Gotta grind. And then we'll figure it out. Seriously, the problem with LeBron not signing is just how depleted the free agency market is right now. I think the Wi-Fi was screwing it up, dude. I had to get off of Wi-Fi. Literally, I'm doing this off of my phone. That's what I'm doing the live stream off of. And the internet just went to like complete shit for some reason. The Hawks are showing interest in Zach LaVine. Okay, the Timberwolves began free agency by informing Jimmy Butler that they intend to offer him a maximum contract extension valued to 4 years, $120 million. Their top free agent 2019, more money is available. It looks like Jimmy Butler is not going to be a part of that free agency going forward, unfortunately. It's 10 p.m. I'm going to close out pretty soon. Let you all know that we are going to give away... Oh, okay, hold on. The free agent guard Marco Belinelli has agreed to a 2-year, $12 million deal with the San Antonio Spurs. So Marco Belinelli going back to San Antonio, back to his roots. I love how you put the comment right when I announced it. So spot on, my dude. So spot on. Honestly, man, one day we will have a better setup where I will be in a studio. I want to start doing, you know, live stream reactions to events. I don't know if a lot of you watch the Joe Rogan podcast. I kind of want to have a studio with that, which is different people on cameras. We will get to that point eventually, hopefully. Crossing my fingers, one day. Marco Belinelli played for the Sixers last year, right? So that's kind of a big loss because I think Belinelli played pretty good last year for the Sixers. Yeah, so I don't think LeBron... It's funny because people are like, LeBron's going to sign really soon. I don't think so, man. I don't know if he is anymore. I think my boy is going to take his time because, you know, what the problem is that Paul George really fucked things up. You know, Paul George really, you know, ruined a lot of things. All Philly late season additions for shooting. Now, yeah, Ilyasova played for them, gone. Belinelli played for the Sixers, gone. Ramona Shelbourne tweeting about the Sixers. Ramona, what about the Lakers, man? Ramona, you have your ear... Oh, okay, never mind. I thought somebody just said something. They were tweeting like old tweets. How many people will tweet? Ramona, you got your ear to the ground when it comes to the Lakers. Give us some good news before we end this live stream. Yeah, I don't know if a lot of people would be like, a lot of people know this. He was signed Monday or Tuesday. LeBron's going to wait. You know what? I said that. I think Monday's the day LeBron resigns and tells us all his decision. Or either stays in Cleveland, goes to Philly, goes to the Lakers. We're going to find out Monday. But according to Brian Windhorst, the Cavaliers are expecting LeBron James to leave. This is according to Brian Windhorst, LeBron's #1 groupie, that the Cavaliers are expecting LeBron to leave. Gerald Green has agreed to a 1-year, $2.4 million deal to return to the Houston Rockets. So the Rockets lose Trevor Ariza, but they keep Chris Paul on a max contract, and they get Gerald Green back, who was fantastic under Mike D'Antoni. He was great for that team. Really like that re-addition. You know, Gerald Green is from Houston as well, so that's a really good pickup for them. I like it. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get the LeBron decision tonight. It would be nice. to get something, anything, at least some news. You know, like I said, I heard from somebody that I trust. That maybe not the most reliable source. He isn't the next Adrian Wojnarowski, but I did hear from a reliable source, not reliable, but somebody I know, that LeBron James and Magic Johnson did have reservations for dinner tonight, and somewhere in Los Angeles. But that's unconfirmed. I don't want to fake bomb you guys with something like that, but that was the rumor coming from LA. I am in Los Angeles, so I have my ear to the ground, but that's what I heard. Could be fake. Phil already won a Super Bowl, and now they might get LeBron. Philly won a lot, dude. Philly won with Villanueva, winning March Madness, then the freaking Eagles. The Sixers are good. I think he's out of there, but where? If LeBron is out, then it's either the Sixers or the Lakers. And the way this night is going, I'm leaning towards the Sixers, unfortunately. Which would totally suck. But such is life. When he does sign to the Sixers, at least I'll have you to hug and cry to. Because my fiance will not give two shits if I cry to her about LeBron James. I do like that Joe Green signed up. The Ariza one, though. Is it bad that I'm more salty about Ariza signing with the Suns than Paul George staying with Oklahoma City? I just really wanted Ariza to put back purple and gold. I really did that. By the way, did everybody see that Joel Embiid tweet earlier today? Lakers are forever going to be Kobe's and Magic's team. Process that. That was kind of weird from Joel to tweet. Was that his way of being like, could LeBron don't go there? That would suck big time, good defender. James has agreed to 2-year. You're bullshitting, right? Strati, you're bullshitting, right? You're totally bullshitting. You almost got me, dude. You almost got me with that. There's no way LeBron agreed. I have to check while I just tweet her now just to make sure. Tweeter. Can't talk, I'm drunk. No. God damn you, man. Almost got me, dude, with that LeBron thing. Good signing by the Rockets with Gerald Green. The reason the thing's still fucking annoying, man. Freaking Houston. It's bullshit. He posted it, but now I know he's bullshit. Yeah, okay. Just want to make sure. Embiid was talking shit about LeBron. He ain't going to Philly. He was. That's what I was talking about that tweet. He was saying that, like, you know, the Lakers are always going to be Kobe's and Magic. Process that. Joel talks too much, man. You know, I like Joel because he reminds me of, like, an old school dominant center. But goddamn, man. Brian Windhorst rips Paul George to shreds over OKC Thunder. But because seriously, man, like, it's insane. Spurs will want to be aggressive in Kawhi trade talks until they know LeBron's decision. Spurs asking price for Kawhi is very high. So they want to be aggressive in trading Kawhi before LeBron makes a decision. I think you got till Monday. So we may see a Kawhi trade on Monday. If we do, we will cover it on the channel. We will talk about it here. Do you think Embiid just ruined the chance of LeBron to Philly? No. I think that was Embiid trying to... Honestly, look, he was talking shit. But that's also could be a recruitment thing to do. To be like, yo, man, you know, the Lakers are always going to be Kobe's. They're always going to be Magic. There's so much pressure in LA. There's no pressure here in Philly. We haven't been good since Iverson crossed over Ty Lue. Come to Philly and bring a championship just like the Eagles did in the brotherly love. And I think that's what he was trying to do. I don't think it was shit talking, more of like, just come here. Now here's the thing. What if the Lakers get LeBron and then sign JJ Redick? I'd be cool with that, man. I've always been a JJ Redick fan. I think the dude could freaking shoot the ball, three-point shooter. That's what the Lakers need. At this point, I'm just looking at role players because all the role players are leaving already. Kind of sucks, but whatever. I think this is affecting LeBron's decision as well. I think LeBron wants to take his time a little bit. Brian Windhorst says he doesn't. He says it's going to be a quick decision. If it was going to be a quick decision, wouldn't my boy make a decision already, just like Paul George did? But I feel like all these role players that are signed, like Joe Harris, Doug McDermott, they're not like superstars, but they're role players. Even Rose, not really. But I'm talking about like role player, Ariza, all those guys signing super quickly. Obviously, it's gonna affect LeBron. LeBron's looking at this team and being like, "But the Lakers have to sell to LeBron. Is that we're gonna build around you? We have assets, we have young players, we have cap space. If worse comes to worse, you're at least playing with guys who could run the floor. You have a great passer in Lonzo. You have a great defender in Lonzo. You have a shooter in Kyle Kuzma. You have a switchblade knife in Brandon Ingram. And I think that's what they need to sell to LeBron James. Big names want to go Philly. I think we're going to, at like 10:15, we're going to close this live stream up. Because I feel like it's going to slow down for the night. And then tomorrow will be another crazy day with other little weird things. Other than that, I don't think anything else is going to happen. I feel like tonight's pretty much towards the end of things happening. It's already 10 o'clock. Like I said, according to ESPN, Wojnarowski, the Spurs are trying to be aggressive with Kawhi Leonard trade talks, but they want a lot from trade suitors like the Celtics, Sixers, and Lakers. I mean, they want to do this. They want to trade Kawhi before the LeBron James decision, but LeBron wants to make a quick decision, but I feel like he may have to take his time on this. I feel like he may have to really, really surf everything and see what's right, what's wrong, what should I do, is this the right decision, and then go to the next chapter. Because I don't know if there is a right decision. Like I said, there is no one domino fell just not our way. I agree with that. It was the wrong domino, actually. And actually, I think 2 dominoes fell because I feel like Deandre Jordan would have been an option for the Lakers. Now we wait. I feel like if Boogie signed somewhere else, then, well, fuck, I don't know what the Lakers are going to do. From an NBA agent, we aren't waiting around on LeBron this time around. Only a few teams have money. Got to take it when it's offered. If you hesitate, it won't be there for long. Well, that's why you've got to make your decision, Shane LeBron, because a lot of these role players are going to be gone really quick. I don't want Jamal Crawford. I don't want to bring back Nick Young. You got to make your decision quick. Go get J.J. Redick. Go get Demarcus Cousins. Go get guys that could actually play. It's not even July 1st, and there's already all these role players getting like their asses out of there. I want to end this live stream because nothing's going on, but I also don't because I just love doing live streaming. I hate people. They just retweeted the Sports Illustrated from July 11, 2014 of LeBron James saying he's coming home. Orlando Magic free agent Maurice Bates is nearing a lucrative deal to go play in the Chinese Basketball Association. I think on that note, we should end the live stream. When we start talking about players signing with the China Basketball Association, that's when I think the live stream needs to end. We're not hiding Paul George from the Lakers. We're hiding the Lakers from Paul George. If you haven't listened to Scorpion, I highly recommend it. Scorpion was a badass album. Don't even care. The Memphis Grizzlies are also expected to have interest in Contavious Caldwell-Pope. You know, when he wasn't in jail, he played really well for the Lakers. I don't know if I like KCP with the Clippers. That's kind of like a weird... I don't know what the Clippers are doing, man. It's kind of a weird thing right now for the Clippers. They're like in this weird spot of not wanting to be good, but being good. It's just a weird thing that the Clippers are doing right now. Smoking hookah. KCP with the flippers. Like I said, I don't know what the hell KCP's doing. We need LeBron. Go trust Magic. Oh, always trust man. Paul George is a biatch for what he did. He's no longer welcome in LA. Well, you know, I'm definitely going to that Oklahoma City Laker game. I just want to hear the reaction. Because it wasn't the way, it's not what he did, it's how he did it. And that's what really sucks. I don't mind him going there, it's just the way he went around about doing it. Smoking hookah. We need LeBron, go trust Magic, always trust Magic. Do you believe in Magic? That's the question. Did. KCP with the flippers. Hey man, I mean, the Clippers had Donald Sterling as their owner. I don't think they would mind having an ex-convict there as well. LeBron is coming. There's nothing going on. All right, I think we're gonna end this live stream, guys. It may be towards the end of this. I feel like as soon as I end this live stream, like it's gonna pop in LeBron to Cleveland or LeBron to the Sixers, and then I'm gonna scream and nobody's gonna be able to see it because I'm not gonna be live on. Tell you the truth, I've never been to a Laker game. Can you explain what kind of contract LeBron would get if he goes to the Lakers, like 1 year, 4 year? If LeBron went to the Lakers, I think LeBron would sign like a like kind of like what Kevin Durant's doing with the Thunder, where he signs like 1 year, 2 year deals with like player options. Or if he doesn't do that, he will sign a 4 year max contract where he's settled in, and LA is going to be the place where he retires. If he does sign a 4 year deal, then LeBron James is going to retire a Los Angeles Laker. Tell you the truth, I've never been to a Laker game. You should check it out. It's pretty dope, man. Tickets are kind of ridiculous, especially if somebody comes here like LBJ. But other than that, it's pretty cool. 5 years, 220 million with Indy. 5 years, 176 with OKC. 2 year max sign with 10 years in NBA. PG didn't get anecdotes. Does anyone? Why? I don't get that. The pros always got to go through the cons. Yeah, I think free agency is slowing down for the night guys. I just don't think anything's happening. I'd love to retire Laker if I was an NBA player. I think a lot of people would, but I think the problem is Kobe fans are crazy. Anything I've been watching in Dubai, it's only soccer, and I'm tired of it. Well, you know, kind of am too. You know, I'm not the biggest, you know, Mexican go Mexico, Viva Mexico, but you know, World Cup is taking over right now, man. Right now, it's all about NBA though. Fuckers, man. Why does everybody gotta tweet like old shit? That's what I hate about Twitter, man. They tweet like the oldest things. They tweet things that say like, literally, right now, they just popped up on my timeline. Lakers in serious talks for Timothy Mozgov. Like, stop. Don't bring that hate to me, man. I've been hurt before. I don't want to go through that pain again. Alright, guys. I think we're closing out this one. Viva Mexico. Viva la raza, man. Eddie Guerrero. Yeah, I think we're going to end this, guys. I feel like as soon as I end it, it's going to happen, though. Lakers is trending, though. Number 2. Just a bunch of people talking shit, probably, that the Lakers couldn't get Paul George. Ain't the Lakers' fault. Blame freaking Paul George. Dude didn't even want to take a meeting. He was so settled about unfinished business in Los Angeles. Bullshit, man. And it's even more annoying. The Lakers got fined $500,000 for tampering because of Paul George. Didn't even freaking work out. The Kings are also showing interest in Zach LaVine. Don't they have enough guard? What? Why would the Kings need Zach LaVine? Isn't that the whole reason they didn't pick Luka Doncic? Because they already had too many guards? God damn, Sacramento. You guys are really not all there sometimes. I'm salty, man. This free agency has already started like all the rest, and it's us looking at everybody else with their new toys and us just being like, why? Nobody wants to sign with the Lakers. We still have so many people, 12 people. All right. Okay, guys. Well, here's the deal. We're going to close this live stream up. I've been up for... on for an hour. Free agency has been insane. Let's recap it before we say goodbye. Doug McDermott, 2 years or 3 years, $22 million. I think that's an L for Indiana. Joe Harris resigns with the Brooklyn Nets. Paul George resigns with a 4-year max deal with Indiana Pacers. Paul George resigns for a 4-year max deal with the OKC Thunder. Chris Paul resigns with a max deal with the Houston Rockets. Deandre Jordan takes a 1-year, $24 million deal with the Dallas Mavericks. Trevor Ariza takes a 1-year, $15 million deal with the Phoenix Suns. Aaron Baines resigns with the Boston Celtics. Marco Belinelli signs with the San Antonio Spurs. Ersan Ilyasova signs with the Bucks. And LeBron James is quiet. But we did hear from Brian Windhorst that LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers are expecting LeBron James to leave. According to Brian Windhorst, LeBron's #1 groupie. We also heard from Woj himself that the Spurs are asking for a lot for Kawhi Leonard, but they are aggressive in trying to trade him before LeBron James makes this decision. You think we're getting Boogie. The Lakers are also interested in Demarcus Cousins, but he's also coming off a torn Achilles. So he won't be ready to play till January. So who knows about that? We do know LeBron James is a huge DeMarcus Cousins fan. New year, same shit. I agree, Brad. We've been through this pain together. You follow me on Twitter for years, and me and you have been through this damn ride every single year. But at the end of the day, I still have hope. I still have faith. I still want to celebrate 4th of July with some good news. I'm still praying that the King comes to LA. I still have faith in Magic Johnson. I'm not going to blame Magic for Paul George loving tornadoes and farmersonly.com. That's his thing. May the force be with them. It's not Magic's fault. The Thunder really did some weird shit. I'm just trying to see if something else is happening. Oh no, just Thunder people celebrating the whole Paul George thing. Um, the Knicks are interested. Knicks have done nothing. There's been no reports what the Lakers are doing. There's literally been nothing. The Lakers haven't even talked to anybody that's been reported. There's been no reports from the Lakers other than you know, them still being interested in Kawhi and waiting for LeBron. The problem with LeBron waiting is that a lot of role players, quality role players, are already signing, and that's getting me nervous. I hope we all have a good 4th of July where we could all celebrate and be happy and be able to celebrate and be sitting there enjoying the king coming to LA or not. I thought it was weird that people were tracking his private jet coming to LA. The dude has 2 homes here. He always comes to LA during the summer. I thought that was kind of weird that, yeah, like news stations like Channel 7 and all these people are tracking him on Reddit. I don't know, man. Right now, last night I had confidence. Last night I really had confidence for the first time in a long time. I really sat there and I'm like, the Lakers are gonna do this. Right now, I'm pretty nervous. I have to be honest, I'm pretty fucking nervous. The only time we are, okay, find out next time on the crazy drama of the NBA free agency. The only time we get aggressive early is when we get Deng and Mozgov. I told that story earlier on the stream about how I was watching Finding Dory when the Lakers signed Mozgov. Not the best moment of my life. Imagine I fell asleep. Well, according to my sources, at least people I know, is that Magic and LeBron had dinner tonight, but that hasn't been reported by a reliable source. Usually, how long does a free agency last? It's only 1 day. Well, it could last all summer. It could last all summer until training camp starts. So I doubt LeBron waits that long, though. I think LeBron makes his decision by Monday. LeBron update. Rich Paul to speak to the Cavs on LeBron James' decision tonight, according to Cleveland.com. I don't know what that means. Rich Paul is going to speak to the Cavs GM about LeBron's decision. So we might find out tonight, honestly. So keep your phones on. Don't sleep, because tonight might be the night that we find out. If LeBron James tells Cleveland, I'm not going back, then, you know, we'll know it's down to 2 teams, and that would be the Lakers and the Sixers. All right, guys, we're going to close off this stream. Thank you, everybody that watched it, everybody that joined, everybody that commented. Thank you, guys. We're going to do more of these in the future. Like I said, if the Lakers get LeBron, we will immediately go live on YouTube if the Lakers get LeBron. But I don't think it's going to happen until Monday. We would definitely have a reaction if the Lakers get LeBron. But right now, if you're a Laker fan, just wait, I guess. Again, we have to be patient, man. We've been patient for so long. Suns getting Ariza. That still hurts, man. The Suns getting Ariza still hurts. That hurts more than Paul George going to the freaking Thunder or staying with the Thunder. Just got to be patient. We got to wait. We've waited for this long. I feel like we could wait a little bit longer. Paul George thing definitely hurts. Definitely a stab in the back. Definitely, he went through this very terribly, but you know what? It is what it is. If he likes tornadoes and farmersonly.com, good bless you, Paul George, and have a good day. If the Lakers were this quiet in 2016, that would have been cool. Yeah, the Lakers should have been like this the year they signed Mozgov. Just not have said anything. Like, the Lakers are either going to get Boogie or Kawhi. I'm going to say that now on live stream. We're either going to get Boogie Cousins or Kawhi Leonard. One of those two to go with somebody else. That is my prediction. It to Houston. Wait, is that confirmed, or like you just saying that? It's 9:21 Dubai. I just want to let you know. Have a good night. Thank you for the show. I appreciate it a lot. You're awesome. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Have fun in Dubai. Like I said, I have somebody. My fiance used to live there, so I heard it's a beautiful fucking place, man. So thank you for watching this, man. I appreciate it. Center Stack, Josh Jackson, Devin Booker, Deandre Jordan, Michael Bridges, Trevor Ariza. Ariza's a really good quality guy. A really guy that's gonna bring that team together. So I do like it. Wait, is it to Houston like a legit thing, or are you just like telling me that? Yeah, free agency has slowed down. Honestly, I will say OKC had a really good night. So Oklahoma City, congrats. Not going to hate on you guys. Do I think Oklahoma City is a championship contender? Absolutely not. They proved that last year. You know, they got their ass whooped to Utah and Donovan Mitchell. A lot of Laker fans are going to be impatient. I understand that. And you have every right to be impatient. I'm impatient as well. We've waited so long for this. For Paul George to screw us. But we just got to wait, man. We got to wait. We got to figure out what's going on with LeBron. We probably should check on Boogie Cousins. 20 Kiwis and all. And then we got to go check up on Mr. Kawhi Leonard, so we can get a trade done. I'm really just trying to make this. I'm milking this stream just to see if something comes in where it says LeBron James is coming to the Lakers. I really am. I just want hope. I'm holding on to hope, man. Oh, man. I just feel like I'm in for something bad. Seriously, it's been an hour and 23 minutes, and we've heard absolutely nothing from the Lakers. Okay, so you're just gonna get hyped up again, and they're gonna get swept in the first round like every year, probably. They're gonna stretch Melo's contract. He won't be in OKC next year. Yeah, they can't. Well, they're not gonna keep Melo. It's too many contracts, too many years, too much money. Trust OMG, more news. Ah, man, it's too bad LeBron James can't divulge his decision, and it's holding up the whole NBA free agent frenzy. I'm just disappointed, man, because I feel like tonight was gonna be the night where everything. Well, we finally saw the light at the end of the tunnel. Byron Scott on the jump. I don't know what the hell he's even talking about. The Lakers said the Lakers free agent pitches while he was there were overtaken by corporate people trying to sell the Lakers to free agents instead of basketball side. Well, hopefully Magic learned his lesson. Not learned his lesson, but learned from past mistakes. It isn't selling Hollywood, but more of just how we could win games. This could go really bad, man. In other news, no idea why Kawhi wants out there. He wants to play more. Alright, we're going to end the stream. And hopefully the Lakers do something. Hopefully they don't. If they do, we will go immediately back to the live stream and tell you guys what's happening. But anyways, guys, if you like this video, slap that thumb. Let me read more of your comments. LeBron to Philly confirmed. Suns are going to the playoffs. Remember this comment when we make it for good luck later. Well, you know, if he does go, the Suns have to make the playoffs because their pick belongs to some other team. John Wick traded to the Greasy Grove Dirt Burgers for Jimmy John's and a Burger King foot lettuce along with $10 million. Easy trade. I will buy a LeBron jersey right away if LeBron signs tonight. I think the Lakers will be okay regardless. I like the youngsters. Hopefully we might be smokes to land, at least one big fish. Lakers will not get LeBron. Jeremy has put his foot down. He has told us the Lakers aren't getting LeBron. We're ending this live stream, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Slap the thumb, subscribe, join the Click daily uploads Monday through Sunday, 7 days a week. We are going to give away a Kyle Kuzma signed picture eventually. Probably sometimes this week for our 1,000 subscribers. Let's check Twitter one more time. Let's refresh it, see if anything happened. Because I have a feeling, man, as soon as I press end, that Lakers are going to do something. Or something's going to come out about LeBron, and I'm going to scream to myself. I'm going to be just so upset. Also, LeBron's decision is supposedly going to be admitted, if anybody wants to know. Nice stream. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Subscribe. Join the clickbait quick. So, I guess we'll find out. PG thoughts. Okay, fine. I'll tell you PG thoughts because I haven't talked about Paul George enough. Paul George, I'm going to say this. You don't have unfinished business. You went about free agency weak as hell. By the way, I'm going to throw this out there just to be petty. Paul George had a charity to do today, a charity basketball game. He skipped it. He canceled on them to go to this party just to announce that he was going to Oklahoma City. It was weak. The documentary was weak. You're not going to win in Oklahoma City, my boy. Have fun with FarmersOnly.com, Oklahoma City, and the Tornadoes. But I'm happy for you. Obviously, he's happy. He got paid. He got his money. Good for him. But to say unfinished business, I don't agree. I don't agree with unfinished business because you guys got eliminated in the first round. So how is that unfinished business? But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I'm just looking at more tweets real quick. Yeah, nothing. Maybe the Lakers are asleep. Maybe Magic, it's past Magic's bedtime and Magic is just knocked out, sleeping. I'm hoping LeBron to the Lakers. I'm hoping for anybody to the Lakers. Anybody that can actually play basketball. Damn, man. We were so close. I feel like we were so close to getting him. This is why the Lakers have to trade for Kawhi. You cannot let Kawhi go somewhere else and get comfortable there and then leave. I'm hoping LeBron because I want to watch more games since I live in LA and LeBron's my favorite player. I hope Philly. LeBron was also my favorite player as well. I do love LeBron. I love LeBron. I used to be told I was a fake Laker fan because I was a LeBron fan as well. I just think LeBron's great, man. So him coming to the Lakers would be a dream come true. All right, guys, we're gonna end this live stream. It feels like nothing's gonna happen tonight. Maybe Magic Johnson's sleeping. Rob Pelinka's probably busy. No one has anything better to do than react to someone reacting to someone, reacting to another thing, reacting to someone else. Reaction after reaction. Always fun time to me. But anyways, guys, if you like this video, thumbs up, subscribe, join quick daily uploads Monday through Sunday. We are giving away a Kyle Kuzma signed picture later on in this week. Thank you guys so much for joining us. What other available players would you like to see on the Lakers besides Leonard, Braun, Boogie, JJ Redick? That's about it. A lot of these other players are already gone, which sucks. But I guess we'll find out. Alright, guys, I will see you guys later on. Thank you so much for being part of this live stream and commenting. I appreciate you all. I'll see you guys later on. You guys have a great Saturday. Hopefully shit goes down. Hopefully we all have a good 4th of July. Hopefully you guys all have a good 4th of July. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully with another reaction to something. Maybe something happens while we're sleeping or in the next couple hours. I doubt it, though. I'll see you guys later on. You guys have a great day. Thank you so much for being part of this live stream. I'm just refreshing Twitter one more time just in case something happens. Alright, nothing's happening. I'll see you guys later on. You guys have a great day too. Sweet. Thank you so much for watching. Let me cancel this shit. And I'm sorry for the live stream being all like shaky and stuff. That was my bad. Let me go here. Let me press the X. Alright. LeBron to the Lakers. Hopefully. Let's get it. Paul George, you made a mistake. You made a mistake, my boy.